Magic, how surprised were you that Kyrie wanted out?
Well, I was very surprised. I mean, you won a championship together. You know, you playing alongside of one of the greatest that's ever played, LeBron, and they need each other. And I see this almost like Kobe Shaq. You know, that whole thing where I tried to tell them that they needed each other, but they didn't want to listen. And then when one left, they looked up afterwards and said, we should have stayed together, And so I think that he probably just wanted his own team. He won that championship, and he probably just wanted to say, "Hey, I want my own team, and I want to build my personal brand." Right? Because now the players are into that. You and I, we we didn't know nothing about that.
No.
It was just about winning and doing our job.
I don't know. You built your brand unwittingly. I mean, you just built it because you were Magic. But you weren't trying.
No,
it just happened.
no, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Skip, I want to. But here's the thing: and what people don't, maybe some don't realize, your rookie year, Kareem was MVP of the league. You win Finals MVP. You could have said, "Hold on, hey, I'm tired for me to shine. Kareem gonna steal my shine." James Worthy, there were seasons you won the MVP, and James Worthy was Finals MVP. But you guys never wanted to break it up. Mikal never said, "Okay, I won a championship. It's time for me to do my own thing." Why is it now that you see guys so willing to break up a great thing and go it alone?
Well, because now it's again, social media, the whole branding thing has come into play. And I think that when you look at when we played, right, it's just about winning and just trying to win as many championships and Super Bowls as we could win.
Right.
And now it's more than that. Now, Uncle Drew, he wants to build that brand.
Right.
He wants to now have his own show and have the ball in his hands all the time instead of sharing it with LeBron. And so, and then I think what I heard in an interview Kyrie say, is that I want to show people that I could really be a point guard, because people were saying, knocking him for not making people better. So I think he wants to prove that. And so we'll see. It starts tonight. I'm excited. I'm a fan. I'm going to have the Dodgers on one. I'm going to have them on another TV.
But Magic, you enjoyed playing with the guys you played with. I don't believe Kyrie ever really enjoyed playing with LeBron, and I'm not going to condemn him for that. Now, again, there's a price to pay, maybe, as you say. You might look up 2 years, 3 years and say, what was I thinking? I had it better than I thought.
Right.
But Kyrie Irving has made us some tough stuff. He is his own little man. He's not the biggest guy.
Right.
But he said, I want to go somewhere, and I'm not even sure he's about brand as much as I just want to say, I'm going to do it alone here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be the leader and face of this team. I'm going to be the driving force of this team, because no matter how long he stayed with LeBron, he was still going to be second fiddle to LeBron James, who's been, the best player on the planet now for what?
A decade at least.
Yeah, at least 10 years.
And Skip, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so if that's what he wants, okay, fine. And then he's got to prove now to people, hey, because I moved over to Boston, I can still be a championship player, and I can still do the things I want to do in terms of be the leader of the Celtics and lead them to the finals. And you got to go through Cleveland to do that. So this is going to be one hell of a season. That's right.
Yeah.
And then LeBron has to take that like, man, okay, the guy didn't want to play with me. And this is probably the first time ever this happened to him.
Right.
Because most guys want to play with
Correct.
LeBron. So he's going to take it and put a chip on his shoulder.
He
and say,
will.
Okay. So I can't wait to tonight, but also during the playoffs, because that's when it becomes real.
Do you think, had social media been a viable option when you were playing with Kareem and James Worthy and all this, and Jordan and all this, how different do you think your era would have been in the age of social media?
Well, I didn't want the social media part, just the money. Can we have the contract?
Yeah, they couldn't afford you. They had to give you 30% of the team, Magic.
I think that you can't really compare eras like that, because, cell phones wasn't around.
Right.
We just love playing with each other. We love winning with each other. And even today, we're still all great friends. Byron Scott and I work out in the mornings, and I see him every morning. James, Kareem. I think now is a different time because of the fact that it is bigger with social media, but also endorsements. And guys take it and say, you know what, I want to be popular. I want to be famous.
Right.
Not just good on the basketball court. I also want to be famous and I want to be a celebrity. And so I think there's nothing wrong with what he did. I think what I have a problem, just he should have went to LeBron and said, I'm leaving. Remember he said, hey, I didn't talk to him.
Right.
So other than that, I love Kyrie. I love his game, and he can hit those big shots. I tell you what, in the fourth quarter, the man is unbelievable. And so it's going to be interesting to see how Isaiah Thomas fit with LeBron.
Yes.
And D Wade. That's what's going to be interesting. Kyrie's going to be fine.
Right. Because he's going to have the ball.
Yeah, his game translates to the Celtics. He's going to be okay.
How does Isaiah without the ball?
Yeah, how does that work with Isaiah, LeBron, D Wade? So I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping that Isaiah comes back 100%. That's going to be the key.
So the odds makers in Vegas have it dead even between LeBron and Kawhi Leonard for MVP. Odds are the same for both. Which way would you go? Who has the better shot at winning MVP?
The better shot to me is going to be LeBron because he got the ball in his hand. He makes things happen so much. And they're the same, though. Even. Kawhi is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Because he just, but he does it in a quiet way. You know, he's playing for the Spurs.
Right.
He's not getting the publicity. But when you talk about defending a player, the knowledge of the game, basketball IQ, offensively now he can't be stopped because he got the jump shot now.
Right.
And he got the step back jumper too. And he turned over his mindset. He said, you know what? I'm going to be a passer first. Now his mindset, I got to score. And he's doing it. But LeBron is special. He's always special.
No, because look, I think he's special. You know he's special. This guy.
Wait a second. You heard what Magic just said. He said that Kawhi's a little better now than LeBron is.
No, he didn't say that. He just said that.
That's it.
He didn't say that.
No, I didn't say that.
Magic, tell us just how special for the people. As a great player, how special is LeBron?
It's just off the charts, man. You listen. The man, he just has it. You know, he can take it off the board, come down, make the play for himself or his teammates. His mindset is to win, win, and win, and that's what I love about him. He loves to compete, and as he gotten older, he's gotten in better condition. He is a fit king like you are. And you too, Skip. You work out too.
Yeah.
That LeBron, he stays working out, stays in the gym. But what I love about him is he always is about how do I build the team to win another championship and another championship. He never settles. He's never satisfied. And so these guys are hard to come by. Kobe, LeBron, these guys are special. You don't get to see them too many times. And so we got to look at him and say, we better enjoy him while he's still playing. And so, and I think Kawhi, after LeBron is gone, is going to be that next guy who can say, hey, he's special. He's going to take over the league.
So, not trying to get you in trouble here, but what are the odds that your Lakers attract a superstar to come to LA next year? Just a superstar, not any. I'm not naming any names.
Yeah, no name.
Yeah.
No, I think now superstars want to play for the Lakers again. I think they see that we have a strategy, we have a direction, we have a vision.
You got a young nucleus.
Yeah,
man.
young guys. So if you put yourself in that lineup, and then we have a room for 2 guys we can sign.
You threw that out there, man.
Come on, man. Come on.
I see you threw that out there.
Come on.
We got 2. We got room for 2.
Yes, and we can fit 2 guys in with that young core. We'll be right in the middle of
everything.
You know, everything in the West and everything in the NBA. And I'm happy about the direction that we're headed in.
And I'm not suggesting anything, but LeBron does have a home in
No,
Brentwood. I'm just throwing it out there.
But okay, you mentioned like LeBron and Kobe and yourself, you're a great player. But can that wear on players? Because your drive to be great and to win, can that start to wear on other players that maybe not as great as you? Things don't come as easily as it do to them as it did you. Does that start to wear on some of your teammates?
Oh yeah, it could because you putting that on them.
Yeah.
I mean, I demanded a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
You know, I demanded a lot. Kobe demanded a lot. LeBron demands a lot.
Yes.
You know, when you taste winning, you taste success.
That's
it. That's all you want. John Elway demanded a lot. You know, yourself. You know, you can go on. Tom Brady.
Yes.
I saw him on Sunday, getting in a couple of guys' faces.
Yes.
You know, and so that's the way a leader is supposed to conduct himself, right? And then, if you want to win, now let's remember something about Kyrie. He wasn't winning before LeBron came back home.
Don't tell Skip that.
So he came in and taught Kyrie how to win.
Yeah.
Right now, Kyrie said, "Hey, I got the knowledge. It's time for me to go and teach Gordon Hayward." Teach some of the Celtics how to win.
LeBron gave him the secret sauce, and now he want to go open a restaurant. Now he want to go open a restaurant.
Let's not forget, Shannon. LeBron didn't know how to win before he got with Wade.
That's right. That's right.
correct.
You know, hey, you get taught. That's important that we make that point.
You can't
But
even argue with
D-Wade
me because
was-
Magic disagree.
But I let you have that one, Magic.
but you know, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. It's gonna be hard for somebody to beat Golden State.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few segments from the newest show on FS1, First Things First, with Chris Carter and Nick Wright.